The Phantom of the Tornado. In a small, quiet town nestled in the heart of the countryside, an unusual tornado tore through one fateful evening. It wasn't a massive tornado, not the kind that ripped apart homes or uprooted lives. It came and went as if it had something more sinister to deliver. The townsfolk were puzzled. No one was harmed, no property was damaged, yet the air carried an unshakable sense of dread. As night fell, something strange began to happen. The first knock came at Mr. Caldwell's house. He was an old widower, known for his late-night tea rituals. It was around midnight when he heard it, 3 slow, deliberate knocks on his wooden door. The sound echoed unnaturally, chilling him to his bones. "Who's there?" he called, peering through the peephole. No one was there, but the knocks came again. Cautiously, he opened the door. A cold gust of wind greeted him, carrying a faint whisper. The next morning, Mr. Caldwell was gone. One by one, the knocks came to other homes in the town. Some people reported hearing the sound of faint laughter, others swore they saw a figure shrouded in shadow before opening the door. And each time, the result was the same: the person who opened the door disappeared without a trace. The pattern was chilling. The tornado's path seemed to have marked certain homes, as if tagging them for the ghost's visits. Those who tried to ignore the knocks found them growing louder, more insistent, until they felt compelled to answer, or driven mad by the relentless sound. A young woman named Clara, known for her courage, decided to investigate. She stayed up late, waiting for the ghostly knock at her door. When it came, her heart pounded in her chest. Taking a deep breath, she opened the door slowly. Standing there was a figure cloaked in the tattered remains of what looked like 19th century clothing. Its face was obscured, but its eyes glowed faintly, a sickly pale light. The ghost didn't speak but pointed to the sky, where the tornado had vanished weeks ago. Clara followed its gaze, and a chilling realization struck her: this was no ordinary ghost. The townsfolk whispered about an old legend, a restless soul who wandered during storms, searching for a connection, a life it had lost long ago. The tornado wasn't just a storm, it was its herald. The ghost wasn't taking lives at random. It was collecting those who had ignored warnings, those who had failed to prepare or protect others during past disasters. Clara tried to speak to the ghost, but before she could, it vanished into the night, leaving behind a single word carved into her door: repent. The disappearances stopped as suddenly as they started. But every time the wind howled, and the trees swayed ominously, the townsfolk held their breath, fearing the ghost's return. The town was left haunted, not by the storm, but by the chilling memory of the phantom who came knocking in the night.